Yo, this is your boy Zamban YouTuber X, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so I am in my hood. Let me just show you around. Yo, I'm in 13 miles. 13 miles, yeah. And I'm back for another video, okay? So guys, I want to tell you something. Okay? You see guys, when they chased away the street vendors in town, Lusaka CBD, I'm one of the people who were chased away. Okay? Now, I want you to understand something. It was a sudden chase, of course. There was no preparation. And we were told that, hey, you guys find your way to markets. There are other alternative trading places. Okay? Now, when you look at street vending in Lusaka CBD, it was done by people who are selling different products. You understand? And they were located in different places. Okay? Now, to get all of these guys into markets, it's not really possible. Let me tell you why. I want you to open your Google page, okay? Your Google web page, and type Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a business theory, okay, which helps us understand how human behavior is pertaining to needs. You see guys, even if I bring to you a tablet and tell you, man, I'm selling this tablet, it's cheap, okay, the tablet may have a market value of 1,500, but I'll bring it to you at, for example, 500 kwacha. Okay? If you are operating right there, if your needs are at the bottom of the Maslow's hierarchy, you're not going to buy it. So now, when you look at the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, okay, you're going to find that at the bottom of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you're going to find people look for basic needs like shelter, like food, okay, before they can go to the higher needs. Okay? When you look at someone who's looking for clothes, they'll look for clothes because clothes are a little bit at the lower level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You see what I mean? But before they look for clothes, they'll probably just have a few clothes, food, shelter. You see what I mean? If they can live with that, they'll stay like that until they have some little bit more resources. That's when they can go up the hierarchy and look for something else on top. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is this. When street vendors were street vending on the streets, right, you are going to find some street vendors who are just selling, for example, oranges. Okay? Now, someone who is selling oranges, I can move him from the central business district and put him in the market. They'll still be able to sell. Why? Because when you look at Zambian markets, okay, they operate at the lower level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You see what I mean? In Zambian markets, when someone goes to Zambian market, they are either looking for food, okay, or they're looking for clothes. You see what I mean? They're not looking for phones. You understand what I mean? Zambian markets are not where they'll go if they need a phone. You know where they'll go? They'll go to CBD, Central Business District. Now, when you chase away that street vendor who was selling phones from the Saka CBD, do you think that he can go and sell phones in the market? The answer is no. It's not going to work. It's going to work for someone who was selling onions, fish, because those are at the lower level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Someone who's selling phones is a little bit higher in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So he needs to be in a place where he's most likely going to find people who are not looking for things which belong at the lower level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, people have different classes, okay? There are people with very little money. All they want is food. So what do? They go to the market. Now, if someone has a little bit of money and what they want is a good phone, do you think they'll go in the market to look for the good phone? No. They won't. You see what I mean? They're going to go in the Central Business District. That's where they're going to look for a phone from. This makes it impossible for someone who is dealing in products which are a little bit higher in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs to operate from the market. You understand what I'm saying? And that is why most of us who have that kind of products, okay, had to just close our businesses and start to wait and see how the situation goes. Because we know very well, you know, that it's not going to be that easy. I, for one, have tried to go to Kamwala, move around, see what I can get, you know what I mean, whether I can sell. But I discovered that even Kamwala, okay, is mostly populated by people who are looking for things which are in the basic needs category, lower in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You see what I mean? Now, what options do I remain with? To close the business. You see what I mean? Wow. I like this. This is a boarding school. Let me see. Wow. Wow, that's very nice. I didn't know there was a boarding school here. They even have facilities. Excuse me, when did this school start operating? When did this school start? Oh, it started this year. Wow. Okay, so that school started this year. That's interesting, eh? It's got baby class, boarding. Wow. Whoever is the entrepreneur behind that school thinks deep. You see? Now, you see, a school can operate in an area like this as a boarding school. You know, boarding school kids live there. So you don't really have to transport them every day. So it doesn't really matter the location of, you know, where you operate from. As long as you are able to operate effectively, then there's no problem. But now going back to situations like my situation, where my products are not so low in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, they are a little bit higher. Where do I find the market? I can only find the market where people are looking for products which are a little bit higher in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now, I want you to check out these shops here. Okay? What do you see? Eh? You're going to see groceries, you're going to see salons, you're going to see hardware. You see, people live here, so they're gonna need access to a salon. Ladies are gonna need access to a salon. Men are gonna need access to a barber. So if you're operating a barber shop here or a salon, it's gonna work because it's lower in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You see what I mean? But if you are selling phones, your sales will be very low. You understand what I mean? Because you don't have a very big variety of people. You see what I mean? As compared to the central business district. Okay? You see all these shops that you're seeing in this neighborhood, they have one thing in common. They operate at the low level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That's why you're gonna find grocery products, right? You're gonna find foodstuffs, okay? You're gonna find salons. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of products you're going to find. So you really cannot tell me that if you're selling phones, okay, you can sell anywhere. It's not possible. It's not possible. That business is not going to grow. That business is just going to have a stunted growth. You understand? And that's what we're experiencing now. Our business is experiencing stunted growth. If anything, we've closed them. Okay? And we're looking for something else to do. We're looking for other ways of earning a living. You see what I mean? Okay? I mean, I'm moving around in this wood, just checking what are people trading in. I have not seen anyone trading in products which are higher in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. All of them, they are low. Okay? Okay guys, let me just take you on a tour now.